Hi friends, welcome back to channel. In this video we will discuss about Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis, and after that we will discuss about other sectors which are going to perform well in this week. And in the end of this video we will discuss about forex analysis, commodity and crude oil. So before diving into the topic, if you are new here, do subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button. So let's begin the topic. So before discussing the technical analysis of Nifty and Bank Nifty, let's discuss about some important macroeconomic events which will affect the market movement in the coming week. So first let's discuss about this India VIX. At present, India VIX is at the mark of 15.23. It indicates that market is very much volatile, and we know the effect of this like 15 above 15 level. On last Thursday and Friday, we have seen that volatility in the Bank Nifty. Almost Bank Nifty has rallied more than 700 to 900 points. So when India VIX moves above the 15 points, we can expect a volatility in the market. It indicates that there is a panic in the market, and we can expect a much more sell-off or much more rally in the market. So in the coming week we can expect a volatility in the both Nifty and Bank Nifty. And coming to the PE, that is price to earning ratio, Nifty is at 26.93 level and Bank Nifty is at 24.77 level. Both these levels indicate normal levels only, and this indicates a bullish momentum in both Nifty and Bank Nifty. And coming to the bond yields, when compared to the last week, both 10-year bond yield and 2-year bond yield has declined by very much little, and these two are moving in a range bound market. And there are two important macroeconomic events which we are going to discuss in detail, that is WPA and CPI. So coming to the WPA, that is wholesale price index. This wholesale price index of India has been declared on Tuesday or Wednesday, I think so. The data which has been provided by the government is more than the forecast value, so it indicates a negative sentiment for the Indian market, because inflation, generally the inflation should be like 4 to 5% or 4 to 6%, because in an emerging market the normal inflation level will be like up to 4 to 6% only, and most of the times the government will be trying to maintain the levels up to 6% only, so that our economy will be growing smoothly. But the levels which has been announced by the government recently shows that this is at the all-time high level. 11.39% is at the all-time high level. So this indicates a negative sentiment for the Indian economy. And coming to the consumer price index is 5.30%, and this is the data which has been provided by the government is less than the forecast value, and it indicates a positive sentiment for the Indian economy. So even though this CPI data is showing positive aspect, and this WPI is giving a negative sentiment, because when the WPI data is increasing month by month, we can expect an increase in the CPI in the upcoming months. So we can expect a CPI data also increasing in the upcoming months. So this gives a negative sentiment in the upcoming months. As of now, this is CPI is a positive side and the WPI is on negative side. And coming to the crude oil has rallied almost $3 when compared to the last week. This is because even though the production has been increased by the OPEC countries, the supply is not meeting the demand side, so that's why the crude oil prices has been rallied. And coming to the gold prices has been dipped, because we know that there is a inverse relationship between crude and gold, so that's why when the crude oil has been rallied, there is a dip in the gold price. And coming to the gold to crude oil ratio, GCR, this GCR is at 23.28552. This is a normal level only, and it didn't cross the upper border till now. And coming to the put call ratio for Nifty is 0.79, and for this Bank Nifty it is 0.89, and this is for weekly expiry. So this 0.79 indicates a bearish sentiment, because the number of call options has been increased. So PCR ratio indicates that there are more number of calls in the open interest when compared to the puts, so we can expect a fall in the Nifty and when compared to the rise. So when coming to the Bank Nifty is at its neutral level. When 0.89 or 0.9 is considered as a neutral range, once it crosses 1.1 level, we can expect a rally in the Bank Nifty also in the coming week. But I am expecting a range bound market in the coming week, because in the last week Bank Nifty has rallied more than 1100 points in a single week. So in this week we can expect a sideways movement or a small minor correction. And coming to the dollar index is at 93.246, which has been strengthened when compared to the last week. This is because of good macroeconomic data which has been released in the last week, that is industrial production and this core inflation data. And coming to the US Fed rate, US Fed rate is unchanged, and they have decided not to increase this interest rate till 2023. And as per the macroeconomic events, I am expecting a rise in interest rates in the coming months. And coming to the technical analysis of Nifty 50, Nifty 50 has reached its topmost point, that is peak of this third wave in the elite wave pattern. I am expecting that this point will act as a crucial resistance point, and exactly at the same point Nifty has made a high, and it has been reverse from that point only. So I'm expecting a minor correction from this week, and it can come up to like 16,500 or 16,000 level. Then from there it can go up to this level, like 19,000 level. So let's see if Nifty falls from this level, we can expect a fall up to 16,500 to 16,000 level. Then only we can expect a rise in the Nifty. As of now, we can see that there is no proper correction from the COVID fall, and there is no major fall also, and the market didn't correct more than 8% in the last 1 year. So I'm expecting a fall. That is a minor correction only. Then afterwards we can expect a rise. From 19,000 we can expect a major correction, that is up to this level. So as of now we can expect a minor correction, so that we can expect a fourth wave form in the fifth wave of this double extended elite wave chart pattern. And coming to its technical level, as of now Nifty is at its 17,585 level, and 17,680 level will act as a crucial resistance point. If the market sustains above this level for at least 1 day, we can expect a rise in the Nifty market, but I don't think so Nifty will sustain above this level, because just now I said that Nifty has completed its third wave pattern in the like fifth wave of this double extended elite wave pattern. So I'm thinking that this 17,680 level will act as a crucial resistance point, and from there market will come down. So when Nifty 50 comes down, 17,519 level will act as a crucial support point. When market sustains below this level for at least 1 to 3 hours, we can expect a fall in the market up to 17,413 level, and this 17,413 level will act as a weekly target, and we can expect these levels are very less. The difference between this 17,585 and 17,413 is very less. There is only 1% fall in the market, so we can expect only sideways or slightly bearish sentiment in the coming week as per this ranges. And coming to the Bank Nifty analysis, Bank Nifty analysis has come out of this ascending triangle, one kind of ascending triangle pattern, and it has been sustained above this level only, and it has reached its all-time high level, and it has sustained above this all-time high level. So I'm expecting a rally in the coming week also, but it has to break this high level, that is 38,113 level. Once Bank Nifty come out of this level, we can expect a rally up to 38,700 level or 38,500 level in the coming week. So rallying of this 700 or 500 points of in Bank Nifty is not a big task, because once market is volatile, Bank Nifty can rally more than 900 to 1000 points in a single day. So coming to the technical levels of this Bank Nifty, at present Bank Nifty is at its 37,811 points. So the major level for this Bank Nifty is this 38,131 level, as I discussed just now, that is 38,113. So once Bank Nifty sustains above this level for at least 1 to 3 hours, we can expect that Bank Nifty can go up to this level, that is 38,650 level, and this will act as a weekly target, because the highest open interest has been built up at this 38,500 level. Once this level has been broken up, we can expect a rally up to this 38,657 level. So if Bank Nifty doesn't rally upside, and if it moves sideways, then we can expect a slight or minor correction in the Bank Nifty. Once it comes down, we can expect a good support at this 37,576 level, If the market sustains below this level for at least 1 to 3 hours, then we can expect a fall in the market up to 37,202 levels, and this will act as a weekly target in the bank nifty. So mostly I'm expecting a range bound market in the coming week, that is sideways movement. So mostly the market will move between 38,131 level and 37,576 level until and unless these levels are broken down, and if the India VIX sustains above 15 points or 15 mark, then we can expect a huge rally in the bank nifty. That is, it can be either upside or it can be a downside movement. And coming to the private bank, this private bank, Nifty private bank has come out of this parallel channel range 2 weeks ago, and it has been maintained above this level only, because we can see price reaction in the last 2 weeks also, and it has come almost to its all-time high. And in the last week video, I have explained that once this level has been broken down, or if the Nifty private banks come out of this range, it can rally up to this all-time high. So exactly, Nifty private bank has come up to this all-time high level only. If Nifty private bank sustains above this level and comes out of this level, then we can expect a good rally in both private banks and in bank nifty also. So as I'm expecting a sideways movement in the bank nifty in the coming week, so mostly in private banks also we can expect a sideways movement in the private banks also, because before breaking this all-time high, I'm expecting a volume build up in the private bank, so that it can break out with a huge volume. And coming to the PSU banks, even though private banks are rallying, PSU banks are not supporting the private bank rally since the last 1 month. So I'm expecting a slightly range bound market or slightly correction, so that it can hit the lower levels and again it can bounce back from this level. So as of now, PSU bank is moving in a symmetrical triangle pattern, and in the last week it has been rejected from the upper trend line only. So I'm expecting a sideways movement or a slight or minor correction in the PSU banks. If private PSU banks support the private banks, then we can expect a rally in the bank nifty, unless and until PSU banks moves either in the sideways market or in the upside market. This can support the private bank, so that there will be a huge movement in the bank nifty. And coming to the Nifty IT, since last 4 to 5 weeks I'm telling that Nifty IT is in a good momentum, and as of now it completed 10 new price line pattern. So 10 new price line pattern indicates that it has reached its peak. Suppose if in this week it has breached its upper range, that is the highest point of this last week, then we can expect a new high. So if Nifty IT forms a new high in the coming week, that is in the 11th week, then we can expect a rally in the 12th week also, so that we can expect a new candlestick pattern, that is 12 new candlestick pattern. So most of the times, once this 10 new price line pattern has reached, we can expect a fall in the market. So in this already we are seeing that for each and every candle there is a the rejection from the sellers has been increasing consistently. So in this week I'm expecting profit booking in the Nifty IT, so that it may not breach this highest point of the last week. So mostly in this week we can expect a red candle, that is bearish sentiment, or this high cannot be breached. So once this high cannot be breached, then we can expect a fall or minor correction in the Nifty IT, so that after minor correction or minor pullback, then after that we can expect a rally in the Nifty IT. And coming to the Nifty FMCG, Nifty FMCG has been sustaining above this long-term trend line, and we can see that a hammer pattern has been formed and it is sustaining above this long-term trend line. And here we can see that almost buyers and sellers are in equal quantity. You can see that the body of the candle and the shadow of the candle is in equal quantity, so that buyers and selling are in the equal quantity, so that we can expect a range bound market in the upcoming week. If Nifty FMCG sustains above this trend line, and if it breaks above this level, we can expect a good rally in the Nifty FMCG, or we can expect a sideways movement and it will move above this trend line for 1 or 2 weeks, and then we can expect a rally in the Nifty FMCG. So wait for this level to break out, then only enter in the Nifty FMCG stalls, so that you can book around the profits of 20 to 30% in the short term, that is 2 to 3 months. And coming to the Nifty energy, there is nothing much to discuss about this Nifty energy because it is moving in an ascending channel pattern, and it has come out of this all-time high levels in the last week, but it has formed a spinning candle. So a spinning candle indicates that there is a indecision in the market. Once the market sustains above this level, we can expect a rally and it can reach up to this level. So if market, that is Nifty 50, is in good mood, and if Nifty 50 is rallying, we can expect a good rally in the Nifty energy stocks also, and we can expect a good momentum in the Nifty energy. So choose some good stocks in the Nifty energy and hold it for 2 to 3 months. But already the market has been rallying since last 1 to 1.5 months. So there is only 1 to 1.5 month left in the Nifty energy to rally. And coming to the Nifty Auto is rallying in symmetrical triangle pattern, and in the last week we expected that there will be a rally in the Nifty Auto because it has tested the lower trend line, and it is being coming up towards the upper trend line. And the other reason is that in India there is a sentiment that most of the times in September and October, because of the Dasara and Diwali, there will be a huge buying in the auto sector and home sector, so that they want to buy some new items to get into the home, so that they will consider this as a good luck to them, and it will be a sentiment for the Indian people. So I'm expecting a good number of increase in auto sales in the coming months, like this September and October and November. So we can expect a rally in the Nifty Auto, and once this level has been broken, we can expect a rally up to this level, because as the number of auto sales been increasing, we can expect a good rally in the Nifty Auto also. And coming to the Nifty Pharma has formed a bearish chart pattern in the daily time frame. This is a double top pattern, and right now it is at its neckline. Once this level has been broken, we can expect a fall up to this level, that is 14,000 or 13,900 level, and after this we can expect a sideways movement, and again it can fall down. Overall trend, if we see, this Nifty Pharma is forming a like a right angle and ascending broadening wedge pattern, and this is a bearish chart pattern, and within this bearish chart pattern it is forming a double top pattern, and this is also a bearish chart pattern. So overall Nifty Pharma is in a bearish trend as of now, and until and unless if it breaches this level, that is 13,800 level, we can expect a huge fall in the Nifty Pharma. So if you are holding long positions in the Nifty Pharma, be cautious. Once this level has been broken, we can expect a sharp fall in the Nifty Pharma. And coming to the Nifty Metal, as we discussed in the last week, Nifty Metal didn't sustain above this level, and it has been rejected from the same level. So we can expect weakness in the Nifty Metal, because since last 4 to 5 months the Nifty Metal is rallying very sharply, and we can expect a fall in the Nifty Metal in the coming week also. We can expect these levels, that is 5,569 or 5,255 levels, but mostly the Nifty Metal will sustain this 5,569 level. If this level has been broken, we can expect a support at this 5,255 level. So mostly in this coming way we can expect a fall in the Nifty Metal, because Nifty Metal is forming one kind of ascending triangle pattern like this. We can, once Nifty Metal reaches this level, again it can go up this level, and ascending triangle pattern is a bullish chart pattern, and for upcoming 1 to 2 weeks we can expect a fall in the Nifty Metal, then afterwards this can rally upwards. So if you are looking for a long position in the Nifty Metal, wait for 1 or 2 weeks, then only you can take fresh long positions in the Nifty Metal. And coming to the Nifty Realty, Nifty Realty has been forming like bearish candlesticks since last 2 weeks. So these two candlesticks represent the shooting star pattern, and these two candlesticks are been formed at the long term trend line. So it indicates that the uptrend which has been trading since the last 4 to 5 months has been ended, and we can expect a minor correction or minor pullback in the Nifty Realty. So if you are holding long positions in the Nifty Realty, you can book profits fully or partially in the Nifty Realty, and once it comes out of this range, we can expect a fall up to this 406 level, and once this level has been broken down, we can expect a fall up to 394 and 373 level. And this fall or trend reversal has been confirmed by this this shooting star pattern, because this is the first shooting star and this is the second shooting star, and the second shooting star has been formed below the closing of this first shooting star pattern. If this second shooting star has been fall furthermore like this, then this can be given a good confirmation, but this they didn't closed below. If in the coming week, if it forms a good bearish candle like this, then we can expect the trend reversal has been started and we can expect a fall up to these levels. So if you're on long positions in the Nifty Realty, you can book profits partially or completely, and you can take long positions once trend reversal occurs from these levels. And coming to the Nifty Infra has been come out of this range previously, that is 2 weeks ago, and I have given it a long like a buy call in the Nifty Infra stocks, and at present it has reached at a resistance point again. That is previously it is acting as a support point at these 3 levels, and right now it is acting as a resistance point at this level, that is 4,931 level. So we can see in this picture that the price has been rejected from this resistance point, and it has been closed below this trend line only. So once this Nifty Infra has will come, if Nifty Infra comes out of this range, or if Nifty Infra breaks out this trend line, that is upper trend line, then we can expect a rally in the Nifty Infra. But I'm expecting a minor correction in the Nifty Infra, because it has been rallying since last 2 to 3 months. So I'm expecting a correction. So this correction can be a minor correction only. It can fall up to this lower trend line, that is this trend line. We can fall up to 4,800 level. As of now, Nifty Infra is trading at 4,931 level, so we can expect a fall up to 131 levels. Then after that we can expect a rally in the Nifty Infra. So if you are holding stocks in the Nifty Infra, you can book partial profits. Then once it reaches the lower level, we can accumulate the stocks, and again we can move along with the rally. And coming to the Nifty Services sector has come out of this ascending triangle pattern, and I have been given buying call in the Nifty Services sector stocks since last 1.5 to 2 months, and as of now this is almost closer to its target. So once Nifty Services sector reaches like 25,200 or 25,300 levels, we can expect a minor correction from this level. So in this week mostly we can see a rapid movement in the Nifty Services sector. It touches the 25,200 mark, and again we can see like profit booking, and we can expect like this shooting star pattern or a hanging man candlestick pattern. And mostly I'm expecting a short bodied and long tail or long wicked candle in the coming week. So if you are holding stocks in the Nifty Services sector, you can book partial profits in the Nifty Services sector, and once it comes like 38 or 50% retracement, and we can accumulate the stocks over there, and we can move along with the Nifty Services sector rally. And coming to the US dollar as of now, it is forming a descending triangle chart pattern. So descending triangle chart pattern is a bearish chart pattern. If this chart pattern has been broken down on the lower levels, we can expect a fall up to this level, or we can expect a fall up to this 72.3 level. But as we can see that dollar index is strengthening, we can expect that mostly in the coming week we can expect that INR may depreciate when compared to the US dollar. So this level will be broken up in the upside, and we can expect a rally up to this level in the initial stages. If this level, if the USD INR sustains above this level, we can expect a rally up to this level, that is 74.6 level. And coming to the crude oil previously it is trading in this parallel channel range, and it has come out of this range because the production of crude oil is not meeting the demand in the global market. So that's why the price of the crude oil has been shot up because of the crude inventory report came very much negative. That's why the price of the crude oil has been went up. So we can expect a price increase in the crude oil in the coming week also. As of now, it is at its previous resistance high. This is this 76 level. So if crude oil comes or breaks out of this 76 mark, we can expect a rally up to 78 in the coming weeks. And we can see that in these two candles also the buyers are very much active and they are pushing the price upwards. So once this crude oil prices comes out of this range, that is 76, we can expect a rally in the crude oil up to 78 in the coming weeks. And coming to the gold, we all know very well that once crude oil goes up, we can expect a fall in the gold. So when in the last week crude oil has come out of its important resistance point, this one, and when the crude oil has come out of this important resistance point, this gold has also come out of this important supported point, and it fell up to 17,040 levels. So as of now, crude is at its important resistance point, and gold is at its important support point. If crude moves up in the coming week, we can expect a breakout in the gold, and we can expect a fall up to 16,680 points in the gold. So overall, we can expect a good rally in the both crude oil and gold in the coming weeks. So friends, this is about Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis, and along with the other sectors and forex analysis and commodity analysis. If you like this video, do subscribe to my channel and hit the like button so that it will be motivating me. So thank you friends, thank you for watching this video. Jai Hind.